everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. And if you claim to be a basketball purist, and Greg, I know you do, one thing you gotta love watching is great ball movement.
Which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Mr. Perfect out there with Carter. Then there's the Mayor. Then there's Murray. And it's Strawberry in at the 2. Now here's Ross. Pass to Baddest one. Back to Ross. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Carter. Plays it in off the breakaway.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's the bodyguard. Over to the left wing. There's the pick. Here is Ross. Golden State moving it around. Clock at 4. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Golden State basketball.
First quarter, just over a minute played. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Lamb with the ball. Lamb with the screen on Anderson. Drills the three-pointer.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Ross. Here's Gentry. And it's off from three-point range. And so just over a minute and a half played. To the paint. Here's Strawberry. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Clutch has got 5 now.
Timeout.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And the Warriors with possession here. 7-point differential. Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Now here's Ross. Anderson outside. Pass to Ross. To halt the run. And Ross with the slam.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the lid's now off, guys. Maybe they can rattle off a few more in a quick order.
And Orlando has possession. The Warriors making the shot. Outside, Lamb. Here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Almost, but it rolls out. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Warriors, trailing by 5. Stolen. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Pass to Baddest one. Back to Ross. And the jam by Ross.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Murray outside. And here's Carter. Launches a 3. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Warriors trail by 3. And it's the bodyguard missing.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Anderson. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Shoots from 14. Offensive rebound. Here's Strawberry. Good D by Anderson.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
To the middle, Ross. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Magic?
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
Here's Clutch. He's got 5. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Clutch has got his 3rd basket of the night.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to the bodyguard. Here's Baddest one, covered by Lamb. Here's Primetime. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Murray. Scoreless thus far. Carter looking around. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. The closer's checked in for Baddest one. Had to change for the Magic. Hernan Gomez is checked in. Pass to O'Connor. Lets the 3 fly. Clutch, good. Clutch has got 11 points.
He is in a zone right now. Every 3 he puts up seems to be going down.
Anderson passes to Ross. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Murray. And it's the bodyguard missing. Magic leading by 4. The baseline J. Murray, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Clutch following the score by Golden State. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Those mid-range looks will be there for him. Nice work to capitalize.
Timeout called the Warriors.
Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breaker.
Warriors trail by 4. To the inside. Here's Primetime. That's tipped. Now Hernan Gomez. Still without a basket. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's Primetime. He's covered by Murray. Back to Anderson. Pass to the closer. 5 to shoot. Here's Ross. It's deflected. Carter down low. And that one, good. 6 points for him.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Ross against Carter. Ross passes to the bodyguard. Now Anderson. Here's the screen. And the Warriors miss again.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Clutch. And it's Orlando with another.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
And the Warriors with possession here after the Magic pick up 2. Ross with it. Looking to end the run. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Carter outside. Back to Hernangomez. Pass to O'Connor. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
The great ones checked in for the Warriors. And a switcher also for Orlando. Tiny, he's checked in for Carter. Now here's Ross. 9 points in the game so far. Back to Anderson. Knocked loose. The edge stolen by Hernangomez. Ripped away. Here's the bodyguard. Outside Conley. Pass to Anderson. Fires from the corner. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And here is Hernangomez. Murray outside. Back to Hernangomez. And here is Murray. Here is Tiny. Got a piece of it. Down low. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And Anderson kicks to Ross. Pass to the closer. Inside. Golden State moving the ball around. Now here's Ross. He's got 9. No good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Kafka. Conley grabs the miss.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Prime Time's checked in for Golden State. Champ comes in for Anderson. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Tiny. Smart comes in for Murray. And B-Train subbed in for Clutch. To the left side wing. Hernangomez passes to Carter. A fader. And it's Orlando with another.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good shot.
Here is Ross. After the Magic pick up 2. Conley dishes to Ross. Just 5 on the clock. And shot on the way. They get it back. Conley, the pass to Prime Time. Golden State needs to get off a shot. No good from Ross. Magic leading by 7. O'Connor the pass to Carter. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The Warriors making a switch here. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Conley into the lane. O'Connor grabs the board. From deep, Hernangomez. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 8. It's the NBA on 2K. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
The closer is out there with Champ. Then there's the great one, and it's prime time. And it's Prelzic in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Champ. Still yet to score. Here's the floater. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Magic leading by 8. Carter with it. Over to the wing. Here's B-Train. And it's the great one with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
They set the pick. Pass to prime time. Conley with it. Guarded by Smart. It's good from long range. Conley's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Now Hernangomez. Here's Carter. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Warriors trail by 7. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. To the left wing. Conley, the pass to Champ. Pass to the great one. Here's prime time. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 11 points. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Conley against Carter. Can't connect from 14 feet out. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Prime time, the pass to Champ. Here's the great one from deep. Gomez grabs the miss. Pass to B-Train. Outside, Smart. Now here is Carter. Puts it up from 17. The shot by Tiny, no good.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Champ got that bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Magic leading by 5. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Greg, you know this. Good coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between affirmation and accountability?
Well, when you believe in a player, that also comes with expectations. So a coach has to boost them up and also demand that they deliver.
Baddest ones checked in for Champ. And a switcher also for Orlando. Lamb's checked in. The wide open shot from Hernangomez. Good on the triple. Hernangomez has got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Gentry, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the first one at the line is good, and the Warriors making a change here. Ross is checked in. Clutch, he's checked in for the Magic. He's perfect from the line this time.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Pass to Tiny. Here's Clutch. Here's Tiny. He has yet to score. Carter down low. He's guarded by Ross, and it's Carter missing. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for Golden State. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Baddest one. Hernan Gomez covering. Baddest one passes to Ross. Stolen by Carter. Outside, Lamb. From deep, Hernan Gomez. Ross grabs the board. Ross has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Prime time, the pass to the closer. Just his first attempt, and he gets the bucket. The closer's got his first points of the game.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Pass to Clutch. Fires from 18. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far. Warriors trail by 6. Ross with it. Over Carter. And the baseline jumper, no good. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. A three-pointer off the mark. The Warriors have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Ross passes to the closer. Back to Ross. Clock at 6. Pass to Primetime. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Tiny, the pass to Lamb. Now Hernan Gomez. Here's Clutch. Poke loose. Stolen by Conley. And now here comes Conley leading the break. They double-team Conley. Here's Gentry. Orlando grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now here's Lamb. Defense right on him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Lamb. Bodyguards checked in for Primetime. The Magic also changing it up. Lights out checked in for Carter. Smart comes in for Tiny. And Murray subbed in for Easy Breezy.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
They set the screen. And there's the defensive 3-second call. The Warriors have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And the technical free throw is good. And Orlando making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. For 3, Ross. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And that is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. Don't give him the and one on a three-pointer.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Aldridge. Magic leading by 3. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Smart. In the corner, Murray with it. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Nice shot by Smart.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Conley left side. To the paint, here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, he'll take it.
And a wide open look for Lamb. Offline with his 3. Warriors trail by 3. Here's the closer. Down low. Here's the bodyguard. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Orlando shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Champs checked in for the Warriors. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Pass to Ross. Here's baddest one. And it's all evened up. Baddest one's got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Murray, the pass to Smart. Hernan Gomez, that's a two-pointer. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Here's Lamb. The Warriors pull it in. Conley left side. Here's Ross. And Ross with the slam.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Outside, Lamb. Pass to Clutch. Wants to get it to Smart and does. It's deflected, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And the Warriors with some changes. Primetime comes in for the great one. And it's Anderson in for Champ. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Magic. Carter comes in for easy breezy. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Make some noise for your Warriors Junior Champ Squad.
Here's the bodyguard. Up and in on the layup. The bodyguard's got the lead up to 4 now for the Warriors.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Murray outside. To Lamb. Carter kicks to Lamb. Orlando moving the ball around. Clutch, good.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to baddest one. Ross with a screen on Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson outside. From deep three-point territory. Warriors getting another chance here. Here's Primetime. Goes up again. And boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is. And so they will award the basket there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Primetime missing. The Magic trail by 3. O'Connor the pass to Carter. And he comes up with the deuce.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
Also, they're getting into the teeth of the defense. Points in the paint, something coaches always love to see.
Knocked away. Deep 2 from Ross. Orlando grabs the miss. Clutch has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Lamb. Buries it from three-point range. And now a 3-point Magic lead.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to baddest one. Here's Primetime. He's covered by Murray. Anderson with the ball. Out to the right wing from about 19 feet. Primetime's shot is good. Primetime's got his second basket of the night.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
O'Connor the pass to Strawberry. To the middle. Out to Carter. From past the arc. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. Carter sets the pick for Lamb. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Baddest one. He's got 7. Ross for 3. That one misses. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Magic. They lead by 1. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
Then please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. It's been one outstanding game from the Great One.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
But I don't think that that's the most important thing to him. Sure, putting up big numbers doesn't hurt, but he's all about getting the win over everything else.
And so in the game for the Magic, the mayor is out there with Clutch. Then there's Carter. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's Murray in at the small forward. There's the pick. Anderson passes to the body. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Murray looking around. Out to Carter. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And there's the drive. The Warriors have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Here's Clutch, defended by Anderson. Murray outside. Out to Carter. Fires the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Carter's got 19 points. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Anderson wide open, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Carter, that's good.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Here's Baddest one. He's got 9. Here's Primetime. Got a hand on it. Lamb dishes to Carter. Over Ross. And it's Carter missing. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Baddest one. Takes it inside. Rebound by Murray.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Trains the three-pointer.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Pass to Ross. Here's Baddest one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. And the Warriors miss again. Magic leading by 4. For Orlando, they have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls.
Lamb at the line for 2.
And Lamb drops them both.
And give them credit for the work they've done at the line. Nothing new. They're always impressive in terms of free throw shooting, but still worth mentioning.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Here's Clutch. He's covered by Anderson. Lamb passes to Strawberry. This one for three. Got a piece of it. Anderson outside to the wing on the left. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The bodyguard. Oh, that's blocked. It's deflected. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. On defense, Golden State, 6-point game. Murray outside. Here's Strawberry. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's baddest one, covered by Lamb. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Here's Gentry. Flushes it down to finish the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Yeah, once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Clutch. 22 points for him. Here's O'Connor, and it's denied. And he stays with it. 5 on the clock. For 3, Murray. Warriors with the rebound. The bodyguard's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. O'Connor grabs the board. Magic leading by 6. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Magic?
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus on people staying with you and having great content throughout the year. Kevin?
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. They swipe it. Carter, the pass to Murray. And here is Lamb. The bodyguard grabs the board. The bodyguard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Anderson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Warriors have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. The closers checked in for baddest one. And the Magic making a change here as well. Easy breezes checked in for Lamb. Orlando leading by 8. Murray outside. Anderson with the block. He takes it in. He blocks it again. making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Hernan Gomez passes to O'Connor. Carter outside. Pulls up on the elbow. Bucket is good. Carter's got 12 now in this quarter.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And he knocks down the first one.
Number 41.
He's off on the second. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic. O'Connor, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. O'Connor's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Anderson finds Ross. Here's the closer. There's a good screen. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. O'Connor's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Pass to Clutch. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Top the key, Ross. O'Connor grabs the board. O'Connor's got 14 rebounds tonight, going after. Here's Carter. Comes up empty down low. Warriors trail by 11. The closer passes to the bodyguard, and it's in there. The bodyguard's got 15.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Clutch. Murray outside. Good on the three-point shot. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
All the officials are all over that one.
First personal foul, team sports. At the line for the Dubs.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for Golden State. The great ones checked in for Ross, and Champs subbed in for Anderson. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. To the inside. It's deflected. And he gets it back. Here's prime time. 5 points in the game. The closer passes to Champ. Here's the bodyguard. Pass to the closer. Just 4 to shoot. Fires away from outside. Champ's shot is off. Orlando leading by 12. Here's Murray. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Free throw good, Murray. So for the Magic, Tiny is checked in for Mr. Perfect. And B-Train subbed in for Clutch. And so Murray nails both of them. Golden State's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's the bodyguard, defended by Carter. And that one's good, the bodyguard. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Here's Murray. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. The great ones checked in for the Warriors. And so Murray nails both of them. Warriors trail by 14. The closer passes to primetime. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And that one misses.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
And he's good on the second. Here's B-Train. No scoring in this one. There's a screen by Murray. B-Train passes to Tyler. Murray against Conley. Conley grabs the miss.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And the shot goes down.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
B-Train passes to Murray. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
Baddest one's checked in for Champ. Lamb, he's checked in for the Magic. Warriors trail by 14. Baddest one passes to the closer. Pass to Conley. Golden State moving it around. Here's prime time. Clock at 6. The tray kept alive. Baddest one passes to Prelzic. Right wing. Here's baddest one. Hernan Gomez covering. Gentry sinks the triple. Baddest one's got 16. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Lamb up top. He's got 7. Down low. Here's Carter. From deep, Hernan Gomez bangs home the trifecta. Hernan Gomez has got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic. And so it's the Orlando Magic sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And they've created a bunch of turnovers. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got the great one out there with the great one, and it's the closer. And it's baddest one in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Here's Lamb. The Warriors pull it in. The great one's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ross passes to baddest one. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Pass to Tiny. Back to Lamb. And Lamb slams it home.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
A closer, that's good.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Over Gentry. No good from Hernan Gomez. Ross passes the baddest one. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to Ross. There's the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. Orlando leading by 9. Now Lamb. Pass to Clutch. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's the closer, a 3-ball. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 4th rebound in this one. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's the closer, covered by Lamb. Here's Gentry. Gets that one through the hole, making now 7 of 13 in this game.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
The Magic called timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
On the wrong side of the scoring run here, we might see a lineup change. I'll be pretty curious.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. And when that three goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. The closer passes to Battistone. Here's Ross, and the jam by Ross.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Pass to Clutch. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much weight there.
And he makes the first. And the Warriors making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Magic. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Ross. Conley with a wide open look. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Strawberry. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And he hits the first of 3.
Taking 3 shots.
Good on the second free throw. And he makes all 3. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And here's Anderson. Pass to Battistone. Anderson the screen. Battistone passes to Anderson. Golden State moving it around. Here's Gentry driving in. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14. Magic leading by 8. Here's Clutch over by Conley. Clutch the pass to Lamb to the wing right side. Here's Tiny. Pass to O'Connor. From beyond the arc, Ross grabs the board. Ross has got 15 rebounds here tonight. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw good from Ross. Bodyguards checked in for Golden State. Primetime comes in for the great one. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Tiny. And Murray subbed in for Clutch. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Carter sets the pick for Lamb. Pass to O'Connor. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson right side. Fires the 3. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Lamb passes to Hernan Gomez. And here's Carter. There's the triple. Hits it from 3-point range. Carter's got 29.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's the bodyguard. Now here's Ross. Baddest one passes to Ross. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. Here's Carter. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Ross against Lamb. Pass to Primetime. Here's baddest one. Ross with a screen on Murray. Baddest one misses. Magic leading by 6. Carter kicks to Lamb. Puts up a deep 3. The Warriors pull it in. The bodyguard's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors.
First one falls for him. The closer's checked in for Golden State. And a switcher also for Orlando. Clutch, he's checked in for Lamb. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw. Inside, pass break. Here come the Magic. Offensive rebound. Pass to Clutch. Carter kicks to Hernan Gomez. Strawberry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Clutch has got 7 now in this quarter. Anderson passes to the bodyguard. Here's the closer. Here's the bodyguard. Ross with it. Here's prime time. And the Warriors miss again.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
O'Connor.
And it's Anderson with the ball for the Warriors. They trail by 9 points. Ross with it. Back to Anderson. Over Hernan Gomez. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And it's Carter missing. The Warriors have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Anderson outside. Here's the bodyguard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. The bodyguard's got 10 points in just the second half.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Pass to Murray. And they double up Murray. Hernan Gomez passes to Carter. Over Ross. And it's Carter missing. Warriors trail by 7. Here's the closer. There's a screen. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Back to Carter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Carter down low. Outside for Murray. Carter right side. The bodyguard grabs the board. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
The Magic called timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. He can't be happy with that soft interior D.
Baddest one's checked in for the closer. And a switcher also for Orlando. Lamb is checked in for easy breezy. Lamb passes to O'Connor. Count it.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Pass to the bodyguard. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
No good on the free throw.
Number 41.
He hits the second from the line.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Pass to Clutch. Carter with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Warriors trail by 6. Here's Baddest one. Here's the bodyguard. No good with the fallback jumper. Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Murray outside. Here's Lamb. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the bodyguard, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And it's Carter missing.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Shoots from 8. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Pass to Primetime to take the lead. Rebound by the Magic. They've led by as many as 14 points. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move. Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Pretty much they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
This is how you completely steal the momentum. It's clear who is in control of the game right now.
Murray outside. To the right wing. Here's Strawberry. Oh, off target. A shot by Carter. Nobody around. Bullseye. Ross for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.